Bobby says, hey guys, I've always been the one posting content on my agency site blog, but it's not the greatest use of my time. So looking to bring in a writer with knowledge in the niche to start scaling content production. How would you go about organizing this and maintaining quality? Do you trust writers with a WordPress login, or is there a way to restrict access to only publish new content that needs to be approved? Yeah, you can. You can force them to publish in draft mode only, so that you have to review and approve before it can be published. So yeah, there's WordPress settings, and I'm sure there's plugins and stuff that will give you the ability to restrict publishing. And there's probably even just how you add the user. So yeah, I'm sure there's ways to do that. There's also, I know on AppSumo recently, I've seen several apps that are for content teams and things like that, that, you know, might be valuable for you to go to AppSumo and look for those kind of apps where, for like content agencies and stuff like that, so that they can submit content to their clients for approval, for revision requests and all of that before they get published. And so you might want to look at AppSumo if you want to do that in-house. Maybe, I don't know, you might not even need an app. You can just do it with straight up Google Docs, right? Like have your writer draft the article and then you approve it and make edits and revisions, etc. in Google Docs. And then once it's approved, then they can publish it. So, I mean, you know, don't overcomplicate it. Don't make a don't make a mountain out of a molehill, right? There's kind of sophisticated ways to do this and simple ways to do this. They all result in the same end product, right? End result. So a great way to get started is just Google Docs. I ran my agency with my lead blogger for years, strictly in Google Docs, Sheets and Docs, Drive, Google Drive. Okay. We're a little bit more sophisticated than that now because we have a much bigger team, but for years we operated that way. So you don't need complicated apps for that. You can do it. They might help, and it might be worth you investing or researching those, looking into them. But in the meantime, you could just start off with something as simple as Google Docs, or just set your permission level in WordPress for that particular user to where everything goes into draft mode. I'm sure there's ways to do that too. I just don't know what they are off the top of my head.